Hello friends, it's that time again. Welcome back to the Pink Kittens Nail Atelier. I'm your host, Kira Lynn, and today we have another collab for you with Freehand Gone Wild Leaf Collaboration. Alright guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload new content. So I'm going to be starting off, I'm going to be doing my base background colors with some Cocoist. I believe I am using, I can't even see what I'm using anymore. But anyway, I'm going to use my leaf gel base coat. I'm going to run that along the nail tips just to give it a nice base for the gel to adhere to. Sometimes when you don't put anything or you don't buff the nail tips, it doesn't like to stick. And if I were going to be preparing these to sell for someone to wear, I would most certainly buff and prepare them the way I would a normal, like a natural manicure or gel manicure on someone. So I would buff them, cleanse them, put bonder, and put base gel. Base gel and bonder are kind of the same thing in a sense. I'm going to be using from Valentino Beauty Pure Chelly's Nails, her gel paint as usual, to do the art with. And today's design I got off of Pinterest. It is from, I took the inspiration from Home of Deva. It was a nail design that she did with leaves. She's an amazing nail artist. And I like to redo a lot of her designs. I was going to use some tiny gel from their Lang Lang collection. I see the Lang Lang collections are getting like a reboot, and now we have lavender and something else on Zillow. So you might want to go check that out if you get a chance. It can be a little pricey, but tiny gel is awesome. I can't say enough good things about tiny gel and Fiote and leaf gel for that matter. They're all really, really good products and well worth the price for the quality. You definitely pay for what you get when it comes to nail products. Although I have been pleasantly surprised with some of the products that I've used out of American companies such as Phoenix Nail Co., Valentino, and out of Canadian nail products too, especially Ugly Duckling. I absolutely love Ugly Duckling. And there was another one that I use. I can't think of it right now, but soon I'll make a video going through all of the products that I recommend for beginners and like a kit list of what I recommend if you're just starting out learning to sculpt or learning to do gel X and whatnot and polygel. So I'm going to be starting off with the brown from the Honeymoon, I believe it's called the Honeymoon kit from Chelly's Nails, Valentino Beauty Pure Gel Paint. The Honeymoon Beginners Kit, or the Honeymoon Prep Kit, I think it's called. Yeah, the Honeymoon Prep Kit, I believe it is. And I'm just going to make like, I'm going to do a French for this part. This was the little tree nail where it has some white branches coming up. So I'm going to do 2 coats of this, and then I'll cure it, and then I'll start with my tree. I'm going to use on the second nail, or I'm going to be doing a sweater nail, and I'm going to be using the pink from Chelly Nail Gel Paint. I'll be doing the sweater with the pink color. I can't remember what kit that's from. I believe that's from the pastel kit. I'm using the lightest pink from that. I actually used the Cocoist for the ring finger. Or is it the pinky? I think it's either it's the ring finger where it has the 2 leaves that I paint on it. There's a nail that I'm going to do that has 2 leaves, and I'm going to use the base color is going to be Cocoist, and I'm just going to use gel cleanser to wipe out in the shape of a leaf kind of, but I'm going to make it more pronounced by outlining the leaf with white gel paint. So you'll see me do that. On the pinky, I'm going to use, I think, Cocoist again. Or maybe I use Tiny Gel for the colors. I use Tiny Gel, I think. Let's see. I don't know. You're just going to have to see because I honestly can't remember, guys. I might have used a combination of the 2. I just simply can't remember at this point anymore, and I'm doing my voiceover after the fact. That's why I hate doing my voiceovers afterwards, because I like to do it while I'm actually creating the nails. No, see, I wipe it off because I can't remember everything that I use, and I don't always use everything I show. So until I can get a better camera set up, we're going to have to do it this way because I have to run the air conditioning unit in my studio, and it's quite loud. So because I don't have central air going to that room because it's a separate room from the house. Because I have a home studio, which is awesome, but not having air really sucks. Okay, so yeah, I winded up doing a combination of the cocoaist colors. So what I mixed, I believe, was the I mixed a little bit of the walnut and what is that color? Oh my goodness. I want to say the peach, the French peach and walnut I mixed together. But I honestly can't remember at this point. You want something that's just basically like a very muted like bean paste color. Like, you know how they have the Chinese red bean paste or Japanese red bean paste? You want kind of that color. It's like a muted pinky red. You'll see when I'm done. And I just wipe out the leaf design. Now, everywhere that I have clear on the nails, I am going to top coat with matte top. I'm going to be using my Valentino matte top so you guys can get an idea of how well that matte top works. And I am very pleased with that matte top, by the way. I can't say enough good things about Valentino Beauty Pure. I love them for their acrylic. I use all of their acrylics. They're my go-to brand when it comes to acrylic. I have a couple of brands that I use, but they're one of my favorite. And I was kind of struggling at this point making the leaf. So you'll see me kind of go through the motions a little bit. And then I realized, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to outline it and it'll look better. Here I am using the pink to do the sweater nail. And I'm going just on the top half of the nail. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to make the patterns for the sweater, you'll see. And I want them to sit up on the paint. You kind of have to be careful with this gel paint because it's very opaque, it's very pigmented, and you'll have trouble curing it if you put it too thick. So you have to try to go with the thinnest amount possible. And it was kind of hard because I was trying to do 3D with this. That's why I miss Savvy Lane used to have this micro 3D paint on Amazon, and I can't find it anymore. But anywho, if you have a gel paint that you can kind of do in a thick sense to make 3D and do it, you know, like this, then definitely hold on to it because you definitely need those things as you become more skilled with hand painting. You're going to want a gel paint that stands up for you. So here I am just straightening the bottom, making sure it's an even line or as even as I can possibly get it. And then I'm going to come back and do the 3D work. And then I'm not going to cure it. Once I lay down the 3D work, I'm going to sugar it with some clear glitter. It's kind of hard to find, but I know that if you look on AliExpress, they have it. Just look for clear or white glitter to sugar with, depending on which look you want. I'm going to go for the clear. The middle nail, I'm going to be using my Super White from Phoenix Nail Co. This is going to be the nail that has all the rhinestones on it. And it has a beautiful little gold leaf accent that I had been saving for just this occasion. But anyway, I do know that Daily Charm has some leaf charms that you can get for the leaf nails. So if you can't find anything on Amazon, I know Daily Charm carries some leaf accents. So here we go. I've done that part. And now I'm moving on to the pinky. Now with the pinky, I am again going to use, I think this is where I used the cocoaist again, but I'm not too sure. So just bear with me. You'll see in a second what I use. And I'm just going to do like a swirl on the pinky nail. But on this nail, I am going to come down with a vine leaf design on top. And I'm going to do that in white. So, but first I'm going to put the swirl onto the nail, and that's what I'm doing here. I honestly can't remember which color I used. I am so sorry, guys. I can't remember. But here we go. So we're going to start in with the sugaring now. I've put the two parallel lines, and I'm going to start in on the middle. Here I am just trying to get the rest of the glitter off that doesn't need to be on there. And I forgot to matte top everything, so you're not going to see it, but off camera, I'm going to matte top all my clear areas so that everything looks the right way, because it's supposed to look frosted. It's her design is very, very beautiful. I don't do it justice. You can definitely find her design on Pinterest. Just look up Home of Deva leave design or something like that. I forgot how I found it, but here I am doing the little sweater things, and I'm going to come in and do everything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop out. If I need to pop back in and explain anything further, I will. Other than on the white nail, I'm also going to be doing some scroll work or 3D work as well, but that's not going to be on camera. I forget to film it. After I put the rhinestones down the middle, I just do some filigree lines off to the side in a type of pattern. And if you see her original picture, you'll see how she does that. Hers comes out way better because, again, like I said, if you use a gel paint, be careful with the consistency and make sure it's one that you can make thick and make 3D with, and it will still cure. Because this one I had a little bit of trouble with, and I had indents after everything was said and done. It had caved in some areas, and you never want that. That looks really horrible. So, but that's what happened with mine. Also, I'm going to be making a gold bottom part to this sweater nail, and in hindsight, I wish I would have just used some type of gold jewelry circle thing to put at the bottom. Okay, now I've matte topped everything, as you can see, and I'm going to be doing the tree. But anyway, I wish I would have done a gold circle jewelry on the sweater nail rather than burnish it with gold, because that burnish pigment with that sweater, that powder sugaring, it just doesn't go good. It's very hard to get it off, and it winds up looking messy. So never ever use gold burnishing on a sweater nail. Use the gold jewelry if you can to do the accents, because it doesn't come out right. It comes out very messy when you go to clean it up. And here I'm just going to go ahead and do some offshoots of the branches. It's supposed to look like kind of a naked tree in the fall, or maybe a snow-covered tree, depending on where you live during this time of the year. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pop out, and I'll pop back in if I feel like I need to say anything. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Could it be?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's my good. I was hoping that was. Oh, that's still too big. Oh my god, I can't get my back. It's fucking, yeah, I can't get my back. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Jesus. This is a weird fucking album. I knew I wanted that one. Oh my god, you asshole.
Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Don't forget to check out the other videos in the collaboration group. As you can see, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.